and welcome back to the Lex E. Rojas vlog. I'm your host, Lex E. Rojas, aka Dakota Wilmer, aka Dakota Wolf. And I know this video probably won't get very many views because... Get back over there. I know this video probably won't get very many views because it's being done on a Sunday. But I wanted to catch you guys up. So as you know, I wasn't working Wednesday or Thursday. I honestly don't remember what I did after my live stream on Wednesday, but I know that Thursday we all kind of hung out as a family, and we ended up going over by our old neighborhood to look at stuff for my partner's upcoming wrestling show, Rosinmania. This will be a third installment, and you're not gonna want to miss it. It's gonna be. I think this will be the. Well, last time they did a hardcore match, but it's gonna be even more extreme this time. And I will once again be reffing this time. I actually have an official referee shirt, not just a Pacha shirt. I will share info for you guys for tickets and how to go see that in the link. That'll be next week, Sunday, April 19th. You will not want to miss it. It's going to be crazy. Crazy. LET4XG9L said, "Hey Lex." Hey Ellie. You found it on the floor. It's not food no more. Throw it out. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing children's songs myself, and I came up with this one that's if it falls on the floor. If it falls on the floor, it ain't food no more. So throw it out. Ain't no 2-second rule, so don't be a fool. Just throw it out. But in my head, it's to the same one as I Brush My Teeth by Miss Rachel, and I'm like, I can't I'm pretty sure that tune existed before Miss Rachel, but I also don't want to look like I'm copying Miss Rachel, so I need to find a new tune for it, but my brain won't let go of that tune. It's latched in there. If you have any suggestions or you want to collab musically, hit me up. I'm open to it. I actually even used to work for Silly Sally's. I was Silly Lex. They do bubble shows at children's parties and stuff like that. And that was really fun. And yes, haha, look at my baby. Oh my god. No, neither of you should be in my live stream. Get This is what I get for doing it in the kitchen at home. Actually, I'm trying out my new tripod, which we bought on Thursday at Five Below. It's also got a ring light attached, but I didn't plug it in. I could. You want to see how it works? Let's find out. Oh, got another cord without a box. Oh, it's the wrong kind of box. Here's the right kind of box. Children are our blessing on this planet. I agree. Children are the future. If you treat them right, they will treat the world right. We have to teach them the right values, like respecting others, and respecting and loving themselves and standing up for themselves and standing up for our planet. And every child deserves to live and to feel safe and to feel loved and heard and respected. And Cristiano Aparecido Capellazo Cap says, "What's your name?" My name is Lex E. Rojas, aka Dakota Wilmer, aka Dakota Wolf, which is my gaming tag. Ellie says, "Can't wait to have mine." Well, you know what, Ellie? It is a very, very hard job. It is the hardest job you will ever have. It is not for everyone. If you want to have children and you really believe that like you're going to be able to handle the responsibility, go for it. Because they really are a blessing. And it's a lot of work. You will lose a lot of sleep. If you like sleep, don't have kids. But real talk, it's just being a parent is amazing, and like not every moment is amazing, but every moment is worth it. And I love my baby so much. Oh, also, happy Bengali New Year to all my Bengali friends, both out there and in my life. I was invited to go to Times Square today at noon for the Bengali New Year, but the house is a disaster, so I'm going to be spring cleaning, hence the title of the video. I was actually going to be doing some cleaning while I was doing the video, but I feel like I'm just going to be in and out of the frame so much that I just can't. But yeah, so I got completely sidetracked because testing my new ring light and also my beautiful children jumping into the live stream when I really try to keep them out of live stream because people online can be really creepy. Yeah, but one last thing I'll say is I was very lucky to have early child development training before I had kids, as well as child care experience before I had kids. Nathaniel Johnson said, "You look like you be chasing cats." Is that like a metaphor for being a lesbian? Because I'm pansexual. But if it's like I look like a crazy cat lady, then thank you. I'll take it as a compliment. Look at the abuelita, Mama. Oh wow, it's a picture of Abuelita and the Statue of Liberty behind her. Wow. Okay, can you put this back where you found it, sweetheart? Thank you. Oh, you're gonna go give it to Abuelita? She's gonna go give the photo album to Abuelita. All right, so we got really off track, and I haven't even talked to you about the last few days since my last live stream, which was Wednesday. So like I said, Thursday we went to our old neighborhood and we did a little bit of shopping to see if we could find any more like good weapons for the wrestling event next weekend, the 19th. Rosinmania, put on by Pacha NYC. Nathaniel Johnson said, "You look too emotional." Well, the ancient Greeks believed that emotion was the highest form of expression and that only the gods could feel so deeply, so purely, and so unabridled, unabashed, that we could only aspire to their level of emotion. So again, Nathaniel Johnson, I take "you look too emotional" to be a compliment. Nathaniel Johnson, who told you that lie? Dr. Roxana Stewart, my classical acting teacher. So that's why, plays like Oedipus and other Greek tragedies and comedies were so much larger than life, because only the gods could feel such big emotion. So yeah. Anyway, Thursday happened. We ended up, what did we eat? I don't remember. Oh well. Friday, I went back to work, which was weird because it felt like a Monday, because Wednesday and Thursday I had off because my bosses are Jewish and it was like Passover 2.0, right? And my boss's brother brought in matzah bread for my Catholic coworker and myself. Oh, okay, wait. Nathaniel said a doctor will tell you anything. That's why doctors tend to misdiagnose people. Well, Nathaniel, doctors do sometimes misdiagnose people. That's why you got to find the right doctor for you. However, Dr. Roxana Stewart is not that type of doctor. She has a doctorate in theater. LB for life said, your long hair is so beautiful. Thank you. Nathaniel Johnson said, are you single? No. Well, legally, I file as single on my taxes because I'm not legally married, but I am not single in the sense that I think you're asking. I'm actually in a very committed, happy relationship, and today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Paco. He's taking a nap right now because he has work in a little bit. Well, in a couple hours. In a few hours, he has to go to work, so he's taking a nap real quick. And then after work, we're gonna have a little family party for him. A friend or two are gonna show up as well. But that's why I have to get this all organized and cleaned up. Nathaniel Johnson said, I thought you said you was a pansexual. I am a pansexual. Do you understand what pansexual means? It means I'm attracted to people of all genders. Men, women, others, cis, trans, non-binary, doesn't matter. I'm attracted to you if I'm attracted to you. That doesn't mean that I'm poly. That's not the same thing. It doesn't mean that I have multiple partners. I have one partner. I'm also non-binary, which obviously I look female and people will use she, her on me 99% of the time, but I identify mostly with they, them pronouns. And I try not to get upset if people misgender me because it's not worth getting upset over. There's worse things that trans people are facing. I thought it had something to do with pots and pans. I think Nathaniel Johnson has been trying to troll me this whole time. And like, that's fine. Because like, you do you. If that's your style of humor, go for it. But yeah. I feel like that thing with the pots and pans has been so overdone and oversaid. Yeah. The term pansexual was actually originally coined by Freud, Sigmund Freud, who said that it was attraction to everyone and everything, like including objects and stuff, but people don't use it that way anymore. The colloquial has flipped, just like the colloquial, like queer used to mean weird or strange, and then the colloquial switched to meaning people who don't identify as straight. So, Nathaniel Johnson, you are a real woman, so how can someone misgender you? Look like a real woman. So, it's coming back to Nathaniel Johnson is trolling me. And that's fine. That's your sense of humor. I just hope that, like, politically you have empathy at least. Because, yeah, I already said my pronouns are they, them, because I'm non-binary, aka not a woman. But do you think? I get that I'm feminine. So, where was I? Yeah, Friday. I tried the matzo. Not gonna lie, we threw it out. But that night we had an assortment of Asian cuisine, really just Chinese and Japanese. But we did try some ramyeon, so I guess that's Korean. So technically, but it was very spicy. I was born women. Holy shit, guys. How did he know I have multiple personalities? I was born women. Nice one, Nathaniel. Anyway, I've known many Nathans in my life, but I've never actually met a Nathaniel. Anyway, so then Saturday morning, I chose to sleep in. I got to sleep until like 10 a.m. because the kids didn't wake up until around then. So that was super nice. We played a lot of Mario Party Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. No, Friday we didn't play Mario Party. Friday we played the Labyrinth board game, like Jim Henson's Labyrinth, not the other Labyrinth board game, which I do own both Labyrinth board games. Super fun. Actually, Thursday we had bought our own dice so that we could each just have our own set of dice to play Labyrinth with. We let the child do the color-coded ones so that she didn't have to figure out what's the 8-sided die, what's the D20, what's the da-da-da, you know. But we got some really cool dice. Die is singular, dice is plural. Anyway, so we got some really cool dice and we played the Labyrinth board game. We also Thursday had bought Bluey headbands for the 8-year-old, so we've been playing with her. They and them are plural. I was taught that in college. College seems a little late to learn that they, them are plural pronouns, but okay. I feel like they teach that in grade school, Nathaniel. Anyway, they, them has also always been used for when you don't know someone's gender. Maybe not always, but like my whole life I've heard it said that way before I even heard about trans people or the LGBT or anything like that. Although, to be fair, I also feel like I knew about different sexualities at a young age, and I think I was about 7 when I saw a documentary about a woman who had transitioned and married the love of her life, and people were there. I remember people were a little like weird about it in the documentary, but the husband was like, "Oh, you know, she's a woman now. I don't care about her past. I just love her." And I thought that was so beautiful. Nathaniel said I went to Harvard Law. You went to Harvard Law and didn't learn until college that they and them are plural. Dior T1W7X said, "Hey, Pookie." Nobody calls me Pookie. That's okay. I mean, I'm not saying you can't. What does Pookie even mean? Honestly, I know it's like a term of affection for people, but like, does anyone know the origin of it? Because I don't, and I would love to learn it. I love learning random facts. Anyway, hi. Where was I? Yes. So Friday night we played the Labyrinth game. Saturday morning I chose to sleep in. Partially felt like I couldn't move because I just like my back was just killing me. You know, I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I actually I am disabled. I have chronic pain. I have ADHD, which ADHD is only a disability depending on the severity of it and the lack of coping mechanisms, honestly. I mean, it's technically a disability because you don't have the ability to regulate your motivating chemicals, your dopamine and whatever. Nathaniel Johnson is now getting into a place where the trolling is it's just annoying at this point, so I'm not gonna keep answering him or them, I don't know. was I saying? See, ADHD. Yeah, so my pain was so bad Saturday morning that I could barely get out of bed. But by 10:30, both girls were awake and I had to get up and help them. Nathaniel, I know I said I was going to stop answering you. You said, I understand people are gay, but it ends there. It really doesn't end there. Because gender is a social construct. And many societies have had different ideas of gender and gender roles and different categories of gender. And it's really ignorant for us to just ignore these different cultures and their beliefs and their ideas, and to pretend like the English binary system is the only way to exist as humans. Nathaniel Johnson, I am a man, so tomorrow I can be a woman. Here's the thing, Nathaniel. It's about how you feel on the inside, how you want to present yourself to the world. If tomorrow you woke up and you truly, in your heart, believed that you are a woman, then yeah, you would deserve the right to call yourself what you want to call yourself. Now, Nathaniel also asks, can a man have a baby? Yes, trans men can have babies. Also I think it's in Japan, they're working on a way for cis men to carry a fetus to term, which that sounds terrifying to me. But, do you. If you want to experience the joy of childbirth, I'm not going to stop you. I keep getting distracted. But yeah, I was in so much pain yesterday that I had 2 extra strength Tylenol in the morning, 4 regular ibuprofen in the late morning, and 2 more extra strength Tylenol in the afternoon once it had been like that 6-hour stretch. I'm in pain again. I need to take something for this pain. I think I got a lidocaine patch left. Just one. I think you need to see a therapist. I've been to see therapists on and off. Many therapists support the LGBTQ, so I think what you want is for me to go to a therapist who will tell me that that I'm insane for thinking I'm anything other than what I was assigned at birth by this Anglo-centered society. Nice talking to you too, Nathaniel. Lead with empathy. So, as for the rest of you, I'm going to continue. Yeah, I needed to do laundry yesterday, and it took me hours and hours to get everything ready because I was in so much pain. And now the pain is happening again, not as much as before. Stephanie Harrison said, this shouldn't matter. There are tons of bio women that can't have babies, so I guess in his mind, as feeble as it is, they must not be real women. Stop entertaining this ignorant man, in quotations. I like you, Stephanie. I like you a lot. I believe in rational discussion and trying to explain to people so that hopefully they'll understand. But I also do know that many people don't lead with the rational center of their brain, or even lead with love. Many people are controlled by the fear center of their brain, and that's sad. And I wish I could help, but I can't, because, you know, it is what it is. But you're right, Stephanie. I'm done entertaining these bigots. But I'm not done entertaining you. I hope. I hope I've been entertaining. And I hope I continue to entertain my audience, my supporters. I really do appreciate everyone who comes and supports me, and I love interacting with the chat. I'm not so fond of the trolling and the bigotry, but like I do understand that it's gonna happen. This is the internet. I can't stop you. But I hope that everyone can eventually come to understand that we're all one. We are all one group of cells split up into individual minds that, like, we all get to experience this earth together, this life, and we all have the same access to emotions, the same access to now technology, and now we're more connected than ever on this planet, and it's amazing. I love the internet, but like also the internet can be really toxic, so you just got to be careful. And basically what it comes down to is every human being is worthy of love and respect to a point. If the way you want to live your life is harming other people, that's why we have prisons. That's why we have the justice system. But if you can come out here and just be authentically you and let other people be authentically themselves and lead with love and kindness and empathy and just respect other people's ways of life, we can all have a good time on this earth for our limited time that we have. There is no need for war. There is no need for hate. What the world needs now is love, sweet love. It's true. It was true then, it's true now, and it will always be true. Thank you guys for watching. And remember, as always, to lead with empathy. Bye for now.